Good morning, hello there, and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. This is Justin Mott, and now it's time for your local and area news. Top news story this morning: in a recent interview with Center Broadcasting Company, DA investigator Joey Haley informed us of a drug bust performed on Logansport Street.
Yes, this actually happened May 22nd at Logansport Street, right pretty close to the post office. After an investigation, I was able to get a search warrant on the residence where we found pretty significant amount of powder cocaine, a couple of pounds of marijuana, all the implements for packaging and weighing, and approximately a little over $3,000 in cash.
And this is just one of several drug busts that you've performed here?
Yes, this one was a little more significant because of the powder cocaine amount, but yes, we have done, along with the Sheriff's Office, PD, and all these other agencies, and then our office, our own investigations led to some busts, but yes, several.
In other news, produce dropped this morning at 9 a.m. at the old CVS on Tenaha Street in Center. In school news, the annual See You at the Flagpole Day is today for several different local and area schools. For Shelbyville ISD, See You at the Pole will be at 7:35 a.m. this morning. For Center ISD, they've already had or are having the See You at the Pole by the time you hear this newscast. For Shelbyville ISD, they're going to have the See You at the Pole at 7:35 a.m. And congratulations go out to Panola College students. Their choral department has recently performed with the Shreveport Symphony Orchestra on Sunday, September the 16th at the First Baptist Church in Shreveport, Louisiana. And if you want to see a picture of that event, that's up on our website at cbc-radio.com. That's cbc-radio.com. In St. Augustine, they're going to have their homecoming parade this Friday. That's going to be at 3 p.m. And for Tenaha, they're going to have their homecoming game and parade this Saturday. Pre-game is at 7 p.m., kickoff is at 7:30 p.m., and the parade will be at 11:30 p.m. At Carthage High School, they're going to have a gospel concert this Saturday at 6 p.m. And here are your football schedules for this week. The Center Rough Riders will have an away game versus the Grace Community Cougars in Tyler this Friday at 7:30 p.m. That game is going to be covered live on KDET 9:30 a.m. Walking Rams will have an away game versus the Garrison Bulldogs. It is Garrison's homecoming game this Friday at 7:30 p.m. That game is going to be covered live on KQBB 100.5 FM. The Tenaha Tigers will have their homecoming game versus the Timpson Bears this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Center Broadcasting Company is also going to be covering that game as well. The Shelbyville Dragons will have an away game versus the Shepherd Pirates this Thursday at 7 p.m. So Thursday game for Shelbyville Dragons. And St. Augustine Wolves will have their home game versus the Hemphill Hornets on Friday at 7:30 p.m. The St. Augustine Wolves homecoming game is going to be covered live on KXXE 92.5 FM. Across the river in Logansport, the Logansport Tigers will have a home game versus the Montgomery Tigers this Friday at 7 p.m. In your arrest report this morning for Shelby County, Kenneth Spurlock, 56 of Tenaha, 2 counts of assault, no new arrests reported from St. Augustine County. In obituaries, 88-year-old Robert Broa Sr. of St. Augustine passed away on the 22nd in Shreveport. Services will take place today at 2 p.m. at the Wyman Roberts Chapel in St. Augustine with Dr. Wayne Barf, Brother Cliff Durham, and Brother David Boyd officiating. Burial will follow at the Townsend Cemetery in Broadus. This has been Justin Mott with your local and area news, encouraging you to go out and be amazing.